Hey, this is Natasha MS, and today I'm going to show you how to do rotator cuff external rotations using cable machine. So, this exercise right here is actually a great one to incorporate into your training program. The reason is because these muscles here often get neglected. So what you'll often see is more pec exercises for the pec minor, pec major, and we won't work on these muscles hardly ever, because you can't really show them off as much, but your shoulders roll forward over time. Now you're sitting in a chair like this, your shoulders are rolled forward because your pecs are tight, and you're just doing more exercises to make it tighter. So what we need to do is even this out a bit here, this muscle imbalances, by working on the back side. So it'll help with our postures and pull our shoulders back instead of working just on our boobs and then they're coming forward. So start working on your back as well as your front. You're going to set up like this. You're going to want it to be about this height right here. So it's like a 90-degree angle with your forearm here. And then you're just going to externally rotate your arm like this. You don't have to go all the way back here if you can't, because I'm just more flexible, so I'm able to go this far back. You can go just right here. As long as you're able to engage the muscles back here, you don't have to go all the way back like this. And when you're doing this, you want to try and make sure that your arm doesn't leave your side when you pull up. For example, when you go to pull up this, and it goes like this, you're compensating. So what you can do is you can wrap a towel up, just like this, and kind of hold it right here. That way it kind of gives you a little something to watch your form. So that way when you go to do this, you got to make sure the towel stays where it's at, because you'll know right away if you're compensating, because that'll happen. So that's one thing to watch for. But now, when you're doing this, you also want to make sure your shoulders are back. So when you go to do this, you want to make sure you're not hunched over like this. Your shoulders aren't rolled forward, because you're not going to hit the muscles that you need to if you do this. So you want to keep your shoulders back, and also engage your core. So tighten that core when you're doing it. And then here's what it would look like to the side. I can't really turn this around, but here's what it looks like if you did it to the side. And then here's what it would look like backwards. I'm not sure if you can see, but I'm squeezing these muscles, see? Pull your shoulders back, and not just back, but you can also pull them down slightly. And then you're going to do this. And you're going to feel that squeeze back here. And back. Now you don't need to use heavy weight when you're doing this, because they're tiny muscles, you don't need to put a lot of weight on it. All you need is a weight you can do 12 to 20 reps with. And you should be able to feel these muscles engaging better. This is not about lifting the heaviest weight you can, because these are tiny muscles. So keep the weight low and then just increase the reps. Also, when you go to do this, don't try to cheat with your wrist. I see this quite a few times, where somebody will do this with their wrist to try and get it to go this way. Nope. Keep your wrist in line here, like straight. Kind of like you're holding a cup, I guess. Just make sure it's straight up and down like that. You're going to hurt your wrist if you don't, so. Alright, so let's practice the form. So you're going to want to stand shoulder width apart. You can keep your knees soft, they don't have to be locked out, just keep them soft. And then we're going to make sure this is a 90-degree angle with your forearm, and then shoulders back and down, core engaged, and now we externally rotate and breathe out, and go back to the starting position, externally rotate. Make sure your shoulders stay back, and at the end of the movement, make sure your rotator cuff muscles are being activated. Like I said, you don't have to go all the way back here like me. You could stop here instead. If that's as flexible as you are, then just stop there. As long as you feel your rotator cuff muscles engaging, then you're gold. And that is a rotator cuff external rotation using a cable. So I hope you found this short video helpful. If you did, like and subscribe and share it to somebody else who you may find useful.